Hello everyone, thank you for watching. This is Hadrian. Let's play some more Total War Attila in our Crown of Charlemagne series. This is Regensburg, the capital of Bavaria. In the last couple of episodes, we rushed in and just took complete control of both of their cities, Regensburg and Augsburg. They have one army left. It is episode 78 of Crown of Charlemagne, and in the next couple of episodes, we're going to do something that we've managed not to do for 78 episodes of a playthrough as the Frankish Empire, which is actually conquer the kingdom of Charlemagne, which is Charlemagne's brother. Charlemagne and Charlemagne are both dead at this point, but the Holy Roman Empire lives on in the form of everything you see on the map, and now it's time we took control of this little blob that's in the middle of it, so that we control Paris, for instance. So we have some pretty exciting battles coming up as far as marching on Paris, as well as taking control of this area and uniting all of this territory under one banner. I have made a decision as far as the ending of the series goes. I had a conversation with a commenter that, I don't know, it's just as I was talking about it, I was like, well, it wasn't really a conversation, it was just like a, hey, do you like this idea? And he was like, yeah, cool. And every now and then, that's how I make a decision. And we are going to march on Rome. So what's going to happen is, after we take Carloman's territory, our next priority will be the Sicilians. That's these guys. We won't necessarily worry about the Venetians because they're not in our way. So I might actually try and trade with them because that could bring in a little bit of extra income. But we will try and conquer Pavia, move down this direction so that we can actually march on Spoleto and then on Rome right here. And the march on Rome will be the finale of the Crown of Charlemagne series, which I think will be a pretty cool finale because it'll be a true Roman Empire returning to form. So I think it's been a good campaign. I'm ready to play a new series fairly soon, so I think that sets up a good endpoint. Anyway, that's what we're doing. I want to go ahead and start with gameplay before I bore you guys to tears. So it actually looks like we're at the end of our turn. Let's go ahead and end the turn and see what happens. One of the nice things is that we've gotten so powerful that we're not being challenged very often. Okay. Well, here's Bavaria. This is their last stand. They're attacking. I'm going to go ahead and auto-resolve this. Well, no. This is their... We're going to sally forth and fight them. This is their last stand. It's kind of important. They're attacking us to take back Augsburg with their final city. As you've noticed many times in this campaign, the final armies, when they know they have no chance, they have a tendency to kind of kamikaze. They don't always do it, but a lot of times they do. So this is the Crusaders of the Eternal City, led by Godepert. It's actually a much more skilled general than Ragnfried, leading Pepin's Chosen here. But Pepin's Chosen has artillery. Interesting, we said we were going to sally forth, and yet it's still saying that the battle is taking place on the city map. I'm a little confused about that. Did I click the wrong button? Yeah, I'm very confused. I'll have to go back and watch this later. I'm pretty sure I clicked sally forth. And yet, it's not... Alright, I don't even see where their army is, actually. This is highly unusual. I can't... Well, this is frustrating. Alright, well, I'll just defend the center of the city. This is going to be a more involved battle than I meant it to be. Quite annoying, in fact. Alright, there's a shield wall there. Yeah, our final unit will be right here. Alright. The archers, I'm just going to keep the archers in the middle of town, and yeah, and same with the swordsmen until I know what the heck is happening. Because right now I have no clue. The artillery I will position... Gosh, this is... I'm so annoyed. I don't know what's happening. Not only did I not sally forth, but as I was supposed to, but they're just... I can't see the enemy, so I don't know where to orient my men. I am getting reinforcements from this direction, so that might actually be where the battle ends up happening. But for the time being... Alright, well, maybe I'll put this artillery over here, just in case the enemy is out that way. Start the battle. And there they are. Great. Alright, let's pause for a moment. Alright, so we have some archers. We're going to position them like so. Swordsmen, we will put all here until we have some reassurance that alright, let's get our artillery to turn around until we have some reassurance that we know which direction they're going to attack us from. Yeah, we're going to do flaming rounds with our artillery.
Good news! Additional forces have arrived.
All right, so our towers have started firing. The battle's begun. This is just interesting. I wasn't expecting this to happen. I'm sorry to start a battle in this series towards the end where I'm so flabbergasted, but those of you who, I mean, maybe I clicked the wrong button and didn't realize it, but assuming I'm correct in what I remember, then hopefully you understand, because this is a little nuts. All right, good. Those archers are going to start firing, doing a little bit of damage. Hopefully the artillery will do the same before anyone gets too close to the city. Actually, come to think of it, let's not use flaming ammo because I don't want to set my own city on fire. Awesome. Alright, so far it seems like the archers are doing a really good job of doing some damage.
We have gained the upper hand.
Since the battle's turning in our favor, of course it is. Alright, so this is their general. What is happening there? Alright. Well, my artillery is not firing on appropriate targets. So let's change that.
Has been totally destroyed.
Alright. They appear to be thinking about coming this way. I'll bring these spearmen in at the last possible second when it's clear that I need them. For now, I'm gonna let's go ahead and bring some archers over here. I'm gonna bring the archers over there. These archers will move. Alright, so these units are kind of getting scattered by artillery. Alright, let's get our cavalry turned around now. Alright, so their general is coming up to fight our spearmen, which is hilarious because these are mounted units just kind of walking up to a shield wall. So, yeah, he's losing decisively already. Now we have these archers lining up. Alright, let's go ahead and pile on with these swordsmen so this battle can stop wasting my time. I'm just so annoyed right now. And our artillery's on fire.
Enemy units have returned to the battle.
Yeah, because these guys are tearing it up. I'm going to set up a cavalry team with just my non-general cavalry. You guys are going to be team 2. I'm going to have them try and break through here and then come out and wreak some havoc on these guys. Some cavalry assistance would definitely be in order there. Alright, so their general...
is dead.
Good.
A lethal blow.
general's been cut down by my archers. You can see these spearmen are also not doing well. Yeah, they're losing decisively, and they will probably cut and run any second now. Alright, these archers are the last of their units that's not running yet. So we broke up that assault pretty easily, as expected, but still a frustratingly vague start to the battle. Okay, so that went pretty well. Let's end it. Nice decisive victory. Only lost 92 men. They lost 496. So we didn't kill most of that army, so there might be some more fighting to do. But I'll probably auto-resolve it at this point because that was dumb. That was a whole lot of dumb. Yeah, he's going to get away. He's going to get away. Of course he is. All right. I didn't even use our reinforcements there either. I forgot I had reinforcements. Okay, so duty calls the incensed Franks, so evidently someone has died. Let's Adelhard. Is this one of our Carolingian dynasty? Yeah. This is one of my kids. I'm going to go ahead and give him military leadership. Faction destroyed, Muslim separatists. They are still having issues, which is funny. Alright, we're going to go ahead and finish these guys off. I love when this happens. Okay. Bye-bye.
Ready for orders. At your command.
What just happened? It said succession. The Emperor is dead and the mantle of leadership has been passed. Did he die in that battle? How did he die? He died when I was running that battle. I'm pretty sure that was his army just now. I'm so confused. Did he just die in that auto-resolved battle that was overwhelmingly... Oh, wow. Okay, well, it's not a huge impact. But... This is an interesting start to episode 77. Alright, so who's the Emperor now? The Emperor is now Nordibert. And Adelhard, the guy, the heir that we just set up, is his son, his legitimate son. So it's actually kind of cool because Nordibert is Warentin's illegitimate son, but Adelhard is a legitimate child, a descendant of Charlemagne. Here's Charlemagne. There's Warentin. So Warentin was Charlemagne's son. Well, Warentin was 77, so maybe he just keeled over in battle. maybe he just fell over and died. Let's go ahead and repair these cities, though. That's what they need most. And then Passau. What can we build here? Yeah, let's just do some additional food production. Pretty straightforward stuff. Alright, let's start lining up our armies to march on Carloman's territory. That is our new priority. Would that I were as swift as the angels, he says. Alright, let's do some upgrading here. These upgrades will come in handy as we fight Carloman's troops. What kind of recruiting do you have? Good. We do have good recruiting in position here, so I can replenish these armies as needed. Alright, now, speaking of recruiting, I have this army over here where I need to do a little bit more building. Specifically, I need one more horse, and then I'm going to need to do a little more artillery. And this army is going to help us fight these guys. As you can see, Carloman's territory is split up. They came down here and got clever and decided to take some territory from the Muslims. So we're going to have to fight them on two small fronts. So it'll be interesting what they do when I attack them, because they could very well go out in any direction. My strategy is just going to be to hit them hard and fast so that they lose their resource income very quickly and their armies will collapse, rather than try to surround them and like take that totally defensive position where I make sure none of my cities get taken or hurt or anything. So it's a little bit more reckless, but it'll go faster, which is the idea. So our governor, Lewis, governor here in... where are you, governor? I can't tell where you're governor, but he's governor here. Yeah, let's lower construction costs in your province. Why not? All right, now let's end the turn and see what happens as we go to, I think it's fall, 856, 855 AD, maybe.
We are not a friend for the new moon.
Sure. I'm going to go ahead and make a non-aggression pact with Venice. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and reestablish my trade agreement with them. I think I broke it a while back because I was thinking I would go to war with them. But... yeah, I did break my trade agreement with them.
Welcome.
I'm going to go ahead and reestablish it because that will give us both some good additional income. Definitely. And then speaking of additional income... ah, this priest. Just give him a couple points. I'm not paying much attention at all to where my ability points for my priests are going. That's just not a priority for me. So these armies in Valladolid, I almost want to pull these guys away, but then I feel like the Muslims would get a little frisky. So I have two armies down here that are just kind of vanguards. They're there to make sure that nothing happens with these guys. I do feel that we've thoroughly defeated the Caliphate down here. Now, we haven't removed them from the Spanish Peninsula, but they tried to declare war on us, and we were like, no. And then the rest, as they say, is history. So that's how that went. All right. Now, all of these armies, it looks like, are fairly prepared. Oh, we actually don't have a setup that's conducive to... okay, so I'm going to need to move some of these armies up to Frankfurt to replenish them. Like this one. It's going to move to Frankfurt. This one's ready.
Ready for battle.
This army needs some additional cavalry.
Get the stakes up.
That's the heir's army. So where is the emperor? What's... Nordebert is a governor in West Neustria. Okay, so we for the first time I think we have an emperor that is off the field, which isn't the worst thing in the world. We have really good balance of power now. Oh, I need to fill in some of these ranks. Definitely. Let's have Theodebert. This is Nordebert's cousin. We'll have him be court of the palace. And then we'll have Ragenfried be chamberlain as soon as the position opens up. And... move this guy up to marshal. Alright, let's end the turn. I let a little bit of money pile up there because I want to make sure that I can build something to upgrade my artillery in the next turn, as well as do some additional building. What's going on here? Who are you? That looks like a raiding party. Okay, so we need to pay this guy off, lose some influence. Office secured. After a great deal of political back-scratching, this man has succeeded in gaining office. Right, what's going on here? It looked like someone was raiding here, but now they're gone. Okay, construction was complete. The fields in Bavaria have been completed. Construction was complete, is complete. You know what I meant. We could go ahead and upgrade the cathedral. But first, no. I need to definitely...
Ready for battle.
Alright. Oh, I thought... oh, crap. I thought that goldsmith was a... whatchamacallit? I thought they could build artillery there. I thought it was a siege engineer. But there's a siege engineer up in Buraburg, which I can upgrade. So I'll... alright, so you need to get all the way to Buraburg, actually, to replenish.
Commander.
General Grifo here. Let's give him better authority and better cunning.
We hunger for battle.
Let's go ahead and fortify these armies here because it's winter. And there's not much else that they can do. Okay, now let's have a look around at our territories. Let's see if public order is suffering anywhere. Watch this number. Doesn't seem to be. It seems like we're in really good shape across the land. So now we can just think about what we can build, if anything. Doesn't look like we have many options. Here we go. I'll upgrade this mine. That'll bring in a little bit of extra money. And on that note, I'm going to go ahead and cut this episode here, and we will continue our preparation to attack Charlemagne's territory in the very next turn. I wouldn't be surprised if in the next episode or two you started to see maybe Speyer or Strasbourg fall. Strasbourg? One of the two. And they have some armies. Ooh, they have an army near Lyon, so I need to time that carefully because they are getting a little creative down here. The Muslims are actually hitting back and taking this back. That could actually play to our advantage. So let's see if we can time it to go with that battle. That will be something that we do in the next episode or two. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I upload new episodes of Crown of Charlemagne every day at noon Eastern Standard Time. That's GMT -5. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next episode.